Found your hairpin in the windowsill. Found your hairpin in the windowsill. Sun had turned it rusty, but it held your shadow still. You caught the morning bus with one brown case. Caught the morning bus with one brown case. Left flour on the table and no goodbye in its place. Hairpin in the windowsill, crooked, cold, and small. You couldn't hold that woman here, but you held her hair through it all. Hairpin in the windowsill, tell me what you knew. Was she already gone that morning when she pinned her hair with you? Driver said you paid your fare in dimes. Driver said you paid your fare in dimes. Kept your eyes upon the highway, never looked back one time. Your apron stayed behind the kitchen door. Your apron stayed behind the kitchen door. One pocket full of pecan shells, one don't hold your hands no more. Hairpin in the windowsill, crooked, cold, and small. You couldn't hold that woman here, but you held her hair through it all. Hairpin in the windowsill, tell me what you knew. Was she already gone that morning when she pinned her hair with you? Clerk your name, he studied me a while. Said she bought a ticket northbound, and she almost wore a smile that almost cut me deeper than a hard word ever will. So I carried that small hairpin back home to the windowsill. When I laid its hand across the glass, when I laid its hand across the glass, I watched that little piece of iron outlive everything we had. Hairpin in the windowsill, rust has closed your little mouth. She rode that long road northward. I wore this silent south. You can keep the morning light. I'm done asking why she left me. I just ask where she sleeps tonight. Found your hairpin in the windowsill. Found your hairpin in the I opened up that window, but the wind won't take it still. Brother left in uniform before the cotton bloomed. My brother left in uniform before the cotton bloomed. Mama pressed his collar straight in that hot front room. He mailed one silver wristwatch from across the sea. Mailed one silver wristwatch from across the sea. Wrote, "Keep this wound up, little brother. Save a little time for me." Watch stopped at 4:17. Hands won't move no more. I shook it through 1,000 nights and held it to my ear. Watch stopped at 4:17. Silver face gone gray. It kept the minute he was living, then it threw the rest away. Two men brought a folded flag one August afternoon. Two men brought a folded flag one August afternoon. Mama watched their polished shoes, never let them in the room. She said it's supper every Sunday till her hair turned white. Said it's supper every Sunday till her hair turned white. Said a government can lose a boy, but a mama knows he's a lie. Watch stopped at 4:17. Hands won't move no more. I shook it through 1,000 nights and held it to my ear. Watch stopped at 4:17. Silver face gone gray. It kept the minute he was living, and it threw the rest away. Went crawling through that little kitchen clock. Mama died still listening for his hand upon the lock. Then a stranger came from Memphis with one sleeve pinned at his side. Said your brother pulled me from the fire. Then his own good watch went quiet. He said 4:17. I heard him call your name. Said 4:17. I heard him call your name. Tell my little brother keep it. Don't the hour he died. It marked the hour he saved someone. Watched out dead for 17. Rest easy in my hand. My brother never made it home, but he brought home another man. My brother left in uniform before the cotton bloomed. My brother left in uniform before the cotton bloomed. Now that watch sleeps by his picture, still ticking in this room. We brought our cotton down before the sun got me. But I ain't coming down before the sun got me. White sacks on our shoulders, hands cut raw and clean. Mr. Carter worked the balance in a little wooden shed. Mr. Carter worked the balance in a little wooden shed. Kept one thumb upon the iron every time the needle read. Thumb on the cotton scale, stealing ounces every turn. A poor man feels the missing weight in every meal he earns. Thumb on the cotton scale, pressing hard and pressing slow. You can fool a little needle, but the hands that picked it know. My wife had marked each sackcloth with a strip of yellow thread. Wife had marked each sackcloth with a strip of yellow thread. Said this one buys the school shoes, this one keeps the children fed. Carter caught it 60 when I knew it, weighed near 10 more. Carter caught it 60 when I knew it, weighed near 10 more. Then he slid 3 wrinkled dollars through the hole beside the door. Thumb on the cotton scale, stealing ounces every turn. A poor man feels the missing weight in every meal he earns. Thumb on the cotton scale, pressing hard and pressing slow. You can fool the little needle, but the hands that picked it know. Next morning I brought no cotton. just a stone inside a sack. Waited first at Wilson's storehouse, wrote the honest number black. Carter leaned upon the balance, called it 5 pounds light again. Then 12 tide pickers stepped inside and laid their stones with mine. Nobody raised a pistol, nobody raised a hand. Nobody raised a pistol, nobody raised a hand. We just watched him lift that crooked thumb and let the needle stand. No thumb on the cotton scale, let the honest iron swing. Every ounce he stole for 20 years came talking through that spring. No thumb on the cotton scale, weight us fair before we go. A man may own the weighing house, but the hands that picked it know. We brought our cotton down before the sun got mean. Brought our cotton down before the sun got mean. The needle stood straight for the first time, and so did everyone he cheated clean. Daddy drove a railroad nail into the window frame. Daddy drove a railroad nail into the window frame. Hung his work cap on it every evening just the same. 30 years he swung that hammer underneath the Delta sun. 30 years he swung that hammer underneath the Delta sun. Laid the track for men with tickets, never had the price of one. Railroad nailed in the window frame, black with smoke and rain. You held the cap of a working man who built somebody else's train. Railroad nailed in the window frame, bent but holding true. Every whistle across this county, not one ever stopped for you. Company sent a paper saying Diesel cut the crew. Company sent a paper saying Diesel cut the crew. Daddy read the name they printed, asked me what the rest might do. He dressed before the sunrise for a job already gone. Dressed before the sunrise for a job already gone. sat beside that window waiting till the morning turned too long. Railroad nail in the window frame, black with smoke and rain. You held the cap of a working man who built somebody else's train. Railroad nail in the window frame, bent but holding true. Every whistle across this county, not one ever stopped for you. Pulled that old cap down and walked toward the line. Said, I'm only going listening to what he used to sound like mine. At dawn I found his hammer where the steel met morning frost, and one fresh dent upon the rail like he had signed the cost. He came home with empty hands and never spoke again. Came home with empty hands and never spoke again. Just hung his cap upon that nail and watched the passing trains. Railroad nail in the window frame, hold that old cap still. He gave the line his back and blood, the line forgot him at its will. Railroad nail in the window frame, rushed into that wood. The train still run on Daddy's years like they always knew they would. Daddy drove a railroad nail into the window frame. Daddy drove a railroad nail into the window frame. Now his cab moves when the freight rolls by, like he's coming home again. So thin I hear my neighbor turn his sorrow into man. Old woman lived beside me, never opened up her door. Old woman lived beside me, never opened up her door. But she knocked 3 times each evening through the water pipe near the floor. 3 knocks in the water pipe, 3 knocks every night. One to say I'm still here, 2 to ask you alright. 3 knocks in the water pipe, then answer back the same. Two old souls behind two walls, too proud to trade a name. I heard a kettle whistle every morning 5:30. Heard a kettle whistle every morning 5:30. Some sounds don't mean much, people, till they prove somebody's alive. Tuesday brought no knocking, Wednesday brought no sound. Tuesday brought no knocking, Wednesday brought no sound. Thursday I put my ear there and heard cold water running down. 3 knocks in the water pipe, 3 knocks every night. One to say I'm still here, 2 to ask you alright. 3 knocks in the water pipe, then I'd answer back the same. 2 old souls behind 2 walls, too proud to trade a name. Landlord turned the lock at noon, found her slippers by the bed. 1 cup washed and upside down, 1 small radio gone dead. On a table lay a ham, wrapped in cloth to keep it light. She had softened every knock so she wouldn't wake me late at night. They carried her out Friday in a sheet without a stain. Carried her out Friday in a sheet without a stain. I stood behind my curtain with no right to speak her name. 3 knocks in the water pipe, I still make them every night. 1 to say you mattered, 2 to say sleep right. 3 knocks in the water pipe, no answer coming through. But a lonely man keeps talking when the silence once knew you. I rent 1 little room above the laundry line. Rent 1 little room above the laundry line. Now the walls don't feel so thin, and I wish they did sometime. Miss Annie sold by lamplight till a good eye went dim. Miss Annie sold by lamplight till a good eye went dim. Mended every Sunday coat for every working man but him. Her only boy went northbound in the winter of '69. Only boy went northbound in the winter of '69. Left his black coat on a bedpost. Said, "Mama, keep it fine." White thread on a black coat, shining where she sewed. One little line of waiting down a long and empty road. White thread on a black coat, needle passing through. She kept mending what he left behind, 'cause he never came back to. Every spring she brushed it, though no shoulder filled the sleeve. Every spring she brushed it, though no shoulder filled the sleeve. Said, "My boy might come on Sunday, he'll need something clean to leave." Postman brought no letter, just the bills beneath the door. Postman brought no letter, just the bills beneath the door. Still she stitched that thinning pocket like it held his fare once more. White thread on a black coat, shining where she sewed. One little line of waiting down a long and empty road. White thread on a black coat, needle passing through. She kept mending what he left behind, 'cause he never came back to. I found her there one morning with a needle in her hand. Head laid softly on that black coat, like she finally understood. In the pocket was a clipping from a northern factory fire. His name circled 20 winters by a hand that wouldn't tie. We laid that coat across her when the preacher closed the book. Laid that coat across her when the preacher closed the book. Every white stitch caught the sunlight like the road he never took. White thread on a black coat, no more cloth to mend. She spent her whole life waiting for a road without an end. White thread on a black coat, rest against her now. The boy she couldn't bring back home came home the only way he knew how. Miss Annie sewed by lamplight till a good eye went dim. Miss Annie sewed by lamplight till a good eye went dim. Then she closed that coat around her and went north to look for him. boots got mud from a town I left. My boots got mud from a town I left. I walked off hungry, Lord, but my pride kept all the rest. Screen door talking every time the wind blows. Screen door talking every time the wind blows. Sound just like my mama saying, son, don't go. Oh, screen door mercy, won't you call my name? I got dust in my pocket and a matchstick flame. Screen door mercy, swing low and slow. I've been running from the house that knew me long ago. Train whistle cutting through the cane field night. Train whistle cutting through the cane field night. It ain't bringing no freedom, just another wrong turn right. Had a bottle on the table, had a Bible on the chair. Had a bottle on the table, had a Bible on the chair. I reached for forgiveness, but my hand stopped in the air. Oh, screen door mercy, won't you call my name? I got dust in my pocket and a matchstick flame. Screen door mercy, swing low and slow. I've been running from the house that knew me long ago. Cracked hands, empty pocket, moon sitting mean and thin. I knocked on my own shadow, but nobody let me in. River mud, remember every promise I made. River mud, remember every promise I made. I washed off my face, Lord, but the old wrong stayed. Oh, screen door mercy, won't you call my name? I got dust in my pocket and a matchstick flame. Screen door mercy, don't close on me tonight. I can hear that old hinge praying in the porch light. My boots got mud from a town I left. My boots got mud from a town I left. I came home empty, Lord, but I came home by myself.